What up, what up, what up? Once again, we back at it. And you already know what it is. It's Bible time. Let's go. All right. We're back at it again in the always messy, but where all the fun stuff is, 109. What's up? It's Mr. Rob. So, we're on to week 2 of Bible. And this week, we're going to dive right into our verse. Now, remember, we have our main verse, and I want you guys to keep studying that and keep learning that and keep memorizing it, because that's the one I want you to know all summer, and I want you to leave this summer knowing. But each week, we're going to have different verses or different things we add in. And for this week, we have another verse. I'm going to read it to you. Are you ready? Before I made you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I chose you for a special work. Jeremiah 1:5. And as always, we're going to read it twice. Before I made you in your mother's womb, that's your mother's belly where you came from, I knew you. Before you were born, I chose you for a special work. Jeremiah 1:5. So what does this mean? Before I made you, I knew you in your mother's womb. That teaches us that God specifically made each of us very uniquely. And Mr. Rogers, who we've been studying this summer too, he is a huge proponent of that also. So now we're going to take a trip out into the hall and actually see our Mr. Rogers quote that many of you might have seen walking past, and let's see how that connects also. All right, so here we are out in our wall. Now, what did Mr. Rogers have to say about this idea in this Bible verse? He said, there is only one like you in the whole world. There's never been anyone exactly like you before, and there never will be again. Only you, and people can like you exactly as you are. Okay, Mr. Rogers. So I think the emphasis we're going for this week is starting to become more and more obvious. It's about being yourself and not being who others want you to be or who you think you need to be, but rather being who God uniquely created you to be. Now, let's take a view at our acting video this week to dive a little more in. Oh, Lakia, great. Look at this project. So we're making this project. I'm just going to put the mark here for the wood. And I know you've never done this before, but this is a kind of cool saw you can use to cut this wood. I know it's not something you've tried before, but if you give it a hand, you might like it. Why don't you try it?
I don't do this type of stuff. This is something that I don't want to do.
But why not?
This is stupid. This is dumb. I just don't want to do it.
You know, I love football, basketball, baseball, but what I really like is drawing. But I don't want my friends to make fun of me, man. I don't know. But drawing is cool.
Miss Anna, what's up? What's up? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? It's time. We're gonna go play some basketball in the park.
Basketball? I don't really want to play basketball.
No, we need one more person. Like, have you ever played before?
Well, no.
Well, why don't you come give it a try? Like, it could be something you like. Have you ever done it before?
I don't really want to try playing basketball.
Are you sure? Like, it's fun. Like, even if you're not great, you can still give it a try. You never know.
It's just not really my thing. Just go play without me.
Oh, come on. Well, what another fun video. But anyway, so this week, connecting to the Bible verse, connecting to our Bible verse of the whole summer, what I want you guys to talk about, and your teacher says some other things you're going to talk about too, is 2 things. 1, being who we are and who we want to be and who God's created us to be, no matter what we think other people want, our friends, people at school, society, huge word there, or anything as a whole. And secondly, is trying new things to find out who we are. When you're young, like most of you guys, 2nd to 6th grade, it's important to try new things and see if it's something you like, even if it's not, ooh, that's not going to be super cool, or that's not what all my friends are doing. God created us all so uniquely, and we need to not be afraid to try new things and to do the things that we genuinely want to do, even if it's not looked at as cool or anything like that. All right. Thanks so much. Enjoy talking about this more in your classes. All right. See you next time.